Michael Schenker with Lost Horizons. This is the verse, chorus, and the solo. It's a CVT lesson for John. So let's jump right in. It's standard tuning. I think this is your first CVT lesson. There's a lot of tabs. I underestimated how long this is going to be, mainly due to how much soloing there is. So when we get to the solos, you're really going to need to get into your tabs and use those timestamps as subgroups and work them through, but I will run through them for you. It's 7 seconds in. Open B, he's probably using a volume pedal, but you could kind of control the volume or just kind of, it doesn't sound sharp like a pick attack, just like get that open to B. That, and he's got delay and reverb too. It's really just kind of an ambiance thing. And then a swoop up. You're going to go fret 3. Or wait, you actually go past the note. So, just kind of ambient stuff. 26 seconds in, 2D. We're going to go pick twice, slide to 5. 4D, pick, hammer 5, pull 4. 5, pull 4. 5A, rest, slide to 7. So, then section 1 comes in at 44 seconds. It's kind of a play off of that hook. There's a lower melody and then an octave up. I showed you the lower, which is really the main. Same start. But after you do the pick, hammer, pull, 4, 5, 4, go right to the 5A. So 7A, vibrato, open E. So that sounds like this. Open E, start it over, some of it. Pick the 4, 7D vibrato, slide. Then you start it over. And then the ending of this one goes, go to the 4D, straight to the 5A, vibrato. Start it over. Then this one, pick the 4, slide to 7, vibrato, slide off, and then it ends with this higher, you can tell they overdubbed in the studio, but 17 on the high E, stop, do it again, vibrato, and then go 17, 15, 22 E, so it's, then we kick into the rhythm section 2A at 59 seconds. This is pretty straightforward. Open E palm muted twice into 799 ADG. It's just a power chord with the octave in it. Twice of that. Go to page 3 and hold on here. And then you'll go start it over. But your last one will be a D power chord with the octave 577. So you got that goes 4 times. The 4th time it's this. You only do 1 open E palm mute leading into the D power chord. All right, that's the only difference. That's all notated, like I said, in your tabs. Section 2B, 119. This is what that sounds like. And that's it for that. 7E, 9A, it's a B5 power chord 8 times. 5A, half step bend, it's just a 1 fret bend. 7E, 5, 6A. Then you're going to have some repeats. The next new part is section 3 at 140. Let me play through it first so you can hear it. I believe this is the chorus. Cool part. 7A, 9D, once rest, then 4 times leading into 3-5. Each time you change chords, it's the same progression or same beat. 4 4A, 7D, I'd use index and pinky because of the stretch. On string 6, go 5, 6, 7, a vibrato on each note. Alright, the next new part is actually the solo. And like I said, that's what took up most of this. I think the rest of this is all solo. Alright, so fingering is in there for the majority of it, but you can alter that. There's not just one correct way. 2G bend twice. I would back it with the finger. Second one has a vibrato, then a bend release. Vibrato, slide up to around 18 and back. And then 7G, we're going to slide to 9. Now watch the picking on this, because that is kind of important. Use your tabs on that. This is going to use some alternate picking. So slide to 9, 8B, 9G, 8B, 10B vibrato. Then go 5G. This is timestamp 255. The last one was 252. And you can utilize these, John, as like subgroups to repeat. You know, that would be one. 255. We're going to go 5G. Slide to 7. And then go 9G. 8B, 10B, 8B, 10B, bend, rest, release. So that sounds like this. And this is the fast run. That's the first part, and I gotta go to page 4. 9G, pull off to 7 twice. 9D, 7G. That's a good subgroup in itself. Down, pull, down, up. 9D, pull off to 7. So it's 7D, bend, release, pull off to 5. You can bend up or down. Oh, we gotta jump over here actually. 7A, 5D, hammer 7, pull 5, slide. So it's 259. 15th fret on the G, slide to 15. No, 15 slide to 17. 15B, 17E twice. Bend the second one vibrato, so it's 22B, bend. Again, vibrato. Again, bend, release. But this one is a 2-step bend, which is 4 frets, and we can't even gauge that because I only got 24 frets, but it's way up there. It's bring it back down. 22 bend, vibrato, slide off. So when you do those bends, back it with some fingers, especially when you gotta do a 4-fret bend. You need the strength off those other fingers. 17E, you're gonna bend twice, vibrato. No, we did that one. We're at timestamp 304. 12G, slide to 14. On the B, go 12, 15, pre-bend 15, release. Here it is slow. Bend it, pick. 13B. So 13, hammer 15, pull 13, slide 12, hammer 13, pull 12, 14, 14G, vibrato. So it's kind of legato, not picking a lot. 12G, you're going to pull to 11 twice. 14D. 309 is 5G, slide to 7. On the B, go 5, 8, 8, bend, vibrato. So it's 8B, bend, release. 312 timestamp. 20th fret on the high E, vibrato. 17 on the high E, hammer 19, pull 17, slide 15. So it's pick, hammer, pull, slide. That's a good subgroup too. So you can shorten these timestamps into smaller subgroups. There's no problem with that. 14E, pick. 15, pull 14. 17B, slide. So it's 315, we're going to go 9, 12, 12 on the G. Bend, vibrato. 317. 15, pull off 12 on the E. Oops. Some more fast stuff. Pull off 15, 12B. 14G, bend, release, pull off 12. 14, pull 12D. Here it is slow. Then we go to page 5. And you know what, John? I think the rest is solo. On the A, 14, 13, 12, 10, 12E, 10A, 12A, bend, release, pull off 10. So it's 12, 10A, and then go 12D, slide to 14. Vibrato, slide. So it's 329, 2G bend, a half, or a step and a half, that's 3 frets. That bends to that. Vibrato, 5B, same thing, step and a half. And slide off. 338, it's 5B, hammer 7. 8, slide to 10. 10, slide to 12. So it's... Oops. I lost it, hold on. 12B, half step bend release. 346, timestamp. It's 8E, and then 7, hammer 8, pull 7. So it's 10B, 9G, step and a half, bend release. So it's... Loving that. 350, 12E, and then pick, hammer, pull, 10, 12, 10. Slide to 8, 12E, step and a half, bend, release. So there's a lot of big bends. Bending is usually done in whole step increments or half steps. Schenker's doing, he's a very melodic player, and that's why you're seeing these step and a halves and 2-step bends. I think there's even a 2.5 step bend somewhere later in this solo. 354, we got 15B bend, back it with some fingers. 12E, 12, 15B, 14G, 12B, 12G, 14G, 14D, 12G, 12, 14D, slide. And that's a cool pattern, it's this. I call it a 2 pattern. .358, we got 12, 14, 15 on the E twice. 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 14, 15, 17, 15, 17, 17, bend, vibrato, bend, bend, release, pull to 15, to 17B, picks great, alright? Now, let's move to page 6. There's repeats in between there of rhythmic stuff, so this is a solo that Schenker does later at 438. 12B, slide to 15, bend. Again, 12E, pick, hammer 15, pull 12, and then pick 15B and do it again. So it's that's a common Schenker riff. 15B, 12E at the end. Timestamp 441, we have 20 on the high E. We're gonna bend, vibrato. 12 on the B string, slide to 15. On the high E, go 12, 15, 17 bend, 17 bend, vibrato. So it's 19, pull off to 17 and 15 on the high E. This is kind of cool. You'll go. So double pull, 17, 15, 19B, 15E, 17B, 16G. So that's an arpeggio now. And then back down. So it's 17B, 19, 19, half step, vibrato. That sounds like this. .429, we've got 14D, no, 14G, 12B, up on 15B, pull off to 12 and do that twice. This is what it sounds like. It passes very quick. 15G, 12B, 15G, pull to 14, 12, 14D, that sounds like this. 15B, 12E, and then 452 timestamp, we're going to go unison bends. 15B bend, Downstroke, up on 12E, and do that 3 times. Let that B string drop on the index to help keep that clean. 15B bend, slide. 454, 7/9 on the D and G. 8/10B. 9G, 8/10B, and then 9G pull off to 7. 9B, it's an odd note, but he did it. 7/9G vibrato. So that end part could be a subgroup. On the G, 7/9B, 8/10 pull 8, 9G, 10B bend to 8B. All right, moving along. But the key to this, John, is take your time on these solo bits and follow those timestamps and subgroup them even smaller. 458 on the G, pick, pull 9/7 twice. 9/7D, 7G, 7D. So it's 5D, 7A, 5/7D, bend, release, vibrato, slide. 501 timestamp, we're going to go 10A, slide to 12, and then go up on 12G, 14D vibrato. So it's, alright, from there, oh, that's twice, by the way. From there, do that slide again, and then go 12D, G and B, 13B bend, 6 times. Vibrato the last one, go 15E and B, 12E vibrato, 15E, 17B, and you're gonna go pick, pick, bend a step and a half, vibrato, do it again. 512, we got 22 on the high E, bend, again vibrato, 15B, bend vibrato, slide. 515.